Welcome, my friends, to another episode of the Bottom Shelf Project. Woo! And we have a first. We will be sampling Calvados. Berneroy?
Oh, we can't even read the label. So
I would say Berneroy.
It's something we've never tried before. This is an apple brandy. And something that I didn't realize when I first started sampling liquors. I wondered why there's no fruit whiskeys, because whiskey has to be made from some sort of grain. If you have an alcohol, distilled alcohol from a fruit, it's going to be a brandy. This in particular is an imported French brandy, and while I opted for a small bottle from our local Total Wine, the full 750 size would be well within the bottom shelf rank. And this is fully octaned. It's 40% alcohol by volume, which would put it at an 80 proof, same as most standard American whiskeys. Not much here. They give no history, no nothing. It is bottled and shipped from France, imported by some Yahoo out of New York. New York City.
Somebody get a rope.
Been saving this one for a while for the guys to get together. So we're going to crack open this fine Virgin screw cap. And I broke out the fancy stemless wine glasses.
we should probably also introduce ourselves. I'm Richard.
I'm John.
And as always, I am Carrie.
For those of you who are new, maybe to
And
our little project here,
we've all known each other and been very close friends for a lot longer than we would like to admit. We were all sharing just a moment ago before we started recording. Yeah, there's some Nancy out here.
Yeah, there's some nuts and they love me today.
We were all sharing
So
a moment
sweet.
ago that we are a lot older also than we would like to admit. So,
older than this brandy, that's for sure.
no age statement on this stuff. It is a VSOP, a very special
old premium.
Yeah, thank you.
Very special old premium.
Can't talk today.
Yep.
And woo, on the nosing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
apples.
That smells like apple.
Smells like apples.
Man, that almost smells like the
Get.
apple juice boxes used to
Apple
get.
butter.
Yeah,
It smells like apple butter to me.
it smells kind of like the apple juice they used to get as a kid. Because they
Oh.
come in these little
Little boxes?
Yeah, little boxes.
Oh,
You got the Mott's. I got the Mott's.
yeah. Okay.
Did you already try it?
Yeah.
You didn't even wait for us?
I'm sorry.
Bastard.
Somebody looked around the corner.
I did.
Where's
I
it?
peeked.
We're on the nosing.
I checked the Christmas gift.
Nosing, then tasting.
Oh, okay.
Go do the
All right,
tasting.
here we go.
I did reconnaissance.
Oh, good.
See? I told you.
Wow.
I warned you.
Can we change the special to shitty? Very shitty.
Very shitty.
All right. In its defense, that very first initial taste, the one you get for about a second, is about the same as the nose. It's very sweet, very appley.
And then it goes right to butane.
And then
Then it goes to rotten apple
Yeah.
right after that.
the taste is kind of like the taste, the smell rather. The taste is the smell of butane.
I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. When I did the nose, I was like, there's like a kind of a
Woo.
lighter fluidy kind of a thing in the background there.
Hands off to the French, because you can make some fine rot gut, because that's the only way I can describe this. Wow.
No wonder they were ready to surrender. If you drank this shit, you'd be ready to die too.
I'm saying, man.
I'm going in again, just to...
Morale is low. Well, I can't.
No.
Nope. Today, my jurisdiction ends here.
Wow.
Not going there.
Man.
You're a braver man than me,
It
brother.
doesn't. Here's the thing with it. It smells infinitely better than it tastes. That's for sure.
Yeah, but
the
that
problem
was
is
also, we said that about Malort.
the problem is it doesn't have any flavor other
No.
than pain.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing
It's
there.
It's a chemical, burning, artificial kind of flavor. I'm having a difficult time really fleshing out. describing
It's
it.
almost like they just put apple flavoring in there. Like
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the whole like this is just a bunch of good apple and brandy. I feel like this is like
Like this is some kind of industrial solvent used to clean up grease.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, shit, I better keep drinking it then.
It is. It tastes like some kind of solvent, some kind of industrial solvent with apple Febreze sprayed over it.
just a hint of Febreze.
Because the nose is there. It's not bad. It's
No, the nose actually
aptly,
is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure if I poured it in my toilet bowl, it'd make the whole bathroom.
All right, can we
happily fresh?
Can we improve this?
Wow.
There's not a lot of flavor to build on. Is the problem? Like I don't feel like.
Dude, I feel like that butane flavor would just wreck whatever you. I'm like dubious about that prospect at best.
It would definitely have to be something sweet. I feel like maybe we had something sweet in it. We might bring the apple out.
I've been stocking up for some other unrelated cocktails, and I have a couple things that we might be able to mix with this to emphasize the fruit. And because it's 40%, 80 proof, we can tone that down an awful lot, I think, to hide the alcohol in this.
With some ice, maybe some ice and some sweetness.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
sugar.
off the top of my head, I don't have the ingredients for it, but I bet this could be hidden in something like a dark sangria. If you put this in and then mixed it with a strong red wine and then put a lot of fruit in and then maybe made it as a spritzer so you toss in some sparkling water, it may hide it enough. It'd give it that alcoholic punch. Maybe the apple would stick around enough to add something positive to the transaction. It still would not be my first choice.
I still feel like we're just detracting from the bottle. Like
As of right
I
now,
think you're trying very hard to make a silk purse out of Sal's ear. Okay.
I
This
am
needs some
because
serious
perfectly honest,
alchemy, man.
it's going to take some thinking to make this potable, much less enjoyable, and I'm on the verge of it right now, just using this to kill some ants.
My way of improving this would be to
Molotov.
fill up this glass to about right here, and then get one of those little floating wicks, and drop it in, and light a candle, and just let it burn off. And that's my best way to improve that. If it's flammable, burn it, because wow.
Right. So here we are, with an effort to make something potable, if not enjoyable. Quick seat of the pants cocktail. I took 2 mils of the apple brandy, tossed in 2 mils of peach nectar, 1 mil of simple syrup, and then topped it off with another about 0.75 mil of sweet vermouth. Mixed it thoroughly in the mixer, topped it off with some crushed ice, and tossed in just a little bit of sparkling water to top it up just a little bit and give it a little bit of a sharper taste.
See you in the emergency room. It's still bad.
Is that butane still in there?
The apple flavor comes out. Like you can taste the apple more now, which is what I thought the sweetness would bring the apple out.
I can smell it in there.
It's the aftertaste.
It's that aftertaste.
You cannot get away from that chemical solvent, which is a damn shame because I think that's got promise if it had something else in it. There's just something about that stuff.
That brandy's got a very chemical taste to it.
Woo.
And I think, I'm going to go back to I don't think it's real apples. I think it's like a sugar alcohol with an apple flavoring.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actual apples. And I think that's what's doing it. It tastes like chemicals.
The bottle said it captured the spirit of the apple, and I think it dragged the spirit of the apple to hell and tortured it. And then that's the spirit that's infused in here. It's kind of trying to get out. Maybe an exorcism or something is called for here.
Demons to others.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Wow.
Beyond that, I might have toned the simple syrup back a little bit more, but the peach nectar, the simple syrup, and the sweet vermouth makes for an interesting platform for something better.
Yeah, that's there's no saving that brandy. It's just bad. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. Again, it was inspiring because first we've never done a brandy before, and secondly,
and may not again.
Yeah. it was really wow. It's gotten to me. It was really inexpensive on Total Wine, but to be honest, I should have seen this coming because this was the same thought pattern that led me into getting the grappa.
Oh, jeez. Just no. This isn't as bad as the grappa.
But they could shake hands. Man,
they could be friends.
Yeah, that and the grappa and the Malort should go bowling. Is really what it is. Because
the only thing I can say for the Malort is that it's got a culture behind it, and we actually know people who like it.
The Malort has
it's got a following.
History.
It has character.
But that grappa that we had, and this, I don't think anybody's going to be a fan of.
No.
I can't.
It's not bad enough. See, that's the thing. It's not bad enough to build a cult following on.
It's not
Right.
Okay, grappa is the Plan 9 of outer space of liquors. It's
I would
so
say
bad.
Malort is the Plan 9.
I would say Malort is.
Oh, I'm
because
sorry, Malort.
Malort is the Plan 9
9.
from
It's
outer
so
space.
bad, it's good.
Right. The
It's
grappa,
gone that full circle.
the grappa is more like Manos Hands of Fate, and without us to make fun of it, screw that.
And this is like
Nobody-
Highlander 2.
Right. Oh, wow.
Well, in this case, thankfully there is only one.
Yeah.
And I didn't make one for all of us.
Yes, there can be only one, and one is more than enough. Wow.
So there you have it. Calvados apple brandy.
Yeah, I feel like we should have the bottle here to warn
Yeah.
them off one last time.
That's one car wreck I can wholeheartedly say you should avoid.
Yeah.
Avoid.